So who thought we would be here again? Because I honestly did, because there is no fixing this problem whatsoever, and that problem is the cheaters. I didn't even make a video of that too long ago about the cheaters because it's just getting worse and worse just every single day, and it makes zero sense to me at all. You guys are probably tired of hearing about all these videos talking about cheaters, but there's literally nothing else I could do. The game is unplayable at this point. I'm not gonna go play another game because this is a Call of Duty channel, right? So if I go play another game, how am I gonna upload videos to this channel? This is my passion. To everyone that's saying that, I'm sorry, but it's just not gonna work out. Maybe you can do it because you don't make content, so it's easier for you just to switch rather than it is for me just to switch. You know what I'm saying? It's just insane how the other day I only played one day this season so far, one, and that one day that I played, the hackers were insane, and they weren't even hiding it either. They would just spawn up. I don't know if they had them on and off the rip, but they would spawn up and then somehow just start aimbotting 360 every single time. They didn't even care, and the kill cam was straight blatant, just through walls, just do headshot. People using the GPR, people using the PP Bison, just every single stupid ass gun in the book, and they're all just top 250, just fake top 250 people, fake iridescent people, and I'm still diamond, right? I told you I only played one game, or I only played one day, so I'm obviously still diamond 1, and somehow they're matching up against me, and they're just fucking ruining everyone's day. Every time we got a hacker, honestly, we just get off. But I try to power through it. I was like, you know what, maybe there's not gonna be any more hackers. Boom, hacker, 4 stacks of hacker. And I just generally don't know how that's fun. Like, I'm trying to think about a way that's fun, because I find a fun in competing and playing competitive games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets me a thrill to win. I get a thrill out of knowing that I beat you just off of me getting better, or off of me outplaying you, or just me just going in flow state doing good. But these motherfuckers over here, they don't have no care in the world. They literally wait all day, and they're like, ooh, I can't fucking wait to hop on Call of Duty just to hack. And is that not crazy to you? Is that not like a mental illness? Because how do you want to get on a game just to hack, knowing you're not getting better, you're not your real rank, you're just not yourself? You know what I'm saying? You're literally a fake person. I want to interview one of these hackers. Not interview, well, technically interview. I just want to ask them why they do it. I want to ask them what's the point of it, and I want to ask them what thrill do they get out of doing it. And I've seen videos like that in the past, and they've said like, oh, because everyone else is doing it, so I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna fix the problem by becoming the problem, bro. That's not how life works. You're literally becoming part of the problem. And I honestly think there's more hackers nowadays than there are legit players, and it's mind-blowing to me. Like, nowadays when I lose to legit players, I'm like, okay, cool, thank God they're at least not hacking. But instantly when I get in a lobby with a top 250, I already know they're cheating. They don't even have to say nothing. Boom, cheats right away, back to back game. And even earlier, Nate Shot posted on Twitter how every single game is a hacker or a cheater, and I see all these pros, all these players on Twitter just tweeting all over the place that every single game they play is a cheater. And Nate Shot was saying how he's played 8 straight hours of cheaters. And I'm like, bro, I understand streaming is his job, but how do you have the mental capacity to play cheaters for 8 straight hours? I play one and I instantly get off after, just because I can't handle it anymore. I don't want to go through that mental hell, and it's just no point whatsoever just to put yourself through that struggle, bro. The thing is, like, they know this is going on, but it seems like they don't care. It seems like they're putting no effort in to fix this problem, because they haven't communicated about this in a very long time. And will they ever communicate about it again? Who knows? All they do is they put out little partial updates saying they're updating their anti-cheat, saying it's gonna get better, saying this and that, but they do that like once every 3 months, and I promise you by that time the hackers are already like 5 steps ahead of these people. And it doesn't make any sense to me. Apparently I think these cheaters are getting these cheats maybe for like $10 to $20, and it's honestly insane how cheap they are. They're literally just selling them for free, basically. Like, I know why there's all these people hacking, because they're so cheap. Like, if they made them a lot more expensive, maybe there wouldn't be that many people hacking. But that's not the world we live in, sadly, and it's just ruining everyone's experience. Everyone's gonna say, like I said before, find a new game to play, but what is there realistically out beside like that you could play right now? I grew up on Call of Duty. I'm always gonna go back to no matter what. Yes, I'm complaining about the hackers, but it's a valid complaint. You can't say stop complaining, blah blah blah, all you do is complain. It's a valid complaint, bro. All these people, this company makes billions of dollars a year, and they can't fix this one problem that's been going on for like 5 years straight. Tell me how that doesn't make any sense to you. Yes, people are trying to boycott Call of Duty. They're trying to be like, just don't play the game. But you know how many people are gonna have to stop playing the game in order for that to happen? This is a thing where it's like you and me just can't stop playing, and then boom, everyone else has to stop playing. That's not how it's gonna work, bro. You know how many content creators there are that aren't gonna stop playing, which causes all these other people to keep playing the game. And I still want to make content on the game, even though it's kind of hard right now just because of all the hackers in the game. But it does go down. So what I did was, right, I didn't play for the first few, maybe 4 or 5 days of the season, just so all the hackers could get out of diamond and get to the higher ranks, like top 250. So I decided to play, and boom, somehow the top 250s got in my lobby instead of the iridescent and other top 250s lobby. And I'm just like, bro, there's no way there's no one else for these guys to play unless they have some cheat or whatever going on, because they're all honestly dog shit too, because we're killing them in the game. We're generally shitting on them, kind of. The fact that they have aimbot and it's headshot only, it doesn't really help the fact, but you can tell they just generally don't know what they're doing. So these people's, they're probably their actual ranks is gold, but the fact that they just run around not giving a fuck and they can just point and shoot and just kill us and win the game by that, is just like, I don't get it. And they talk shit too. The fact that they talk shit is just a whole nother story, because how do you talk shit knowing that you're cheating at a game, knowing that's not your actual skill, and knowing that you bought cheats in order for you to beat me? How does that make any sense at all? I had a question I asked my friends the other day when we were playing the hackers. I was like, do you think they like get annoyed when we kill them and we shit on them even though they're hacking? And they're like, honestly, they probably don't even give a fuck at this point. They're just hopping on, cheating, do whatever the fuck. And I'm like, damn, they don't even care that they're getting shit on while they're hacking too. They're just going la 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 la, just running around with their fucking, with nothing going on in their head, with the monkeys clapping in their head, and they're just trying to kill people. And it's just, and then you know if they're hackers because it's the ones that talk the most shit in text chat too, and they just never give up on that stuff too, and it's just so annoying. I know a lot of you guys are experiencing it as well. I don't know how bad it is in the lower ranks. I just know from my experience right now in Diamond 1, but I do have the MMR of iridescent, so it could be a little different, but it's still the same all around. It's not getting better. I feel like there's more than there was at the beginning, and they banned all these accounts, right? So how do they keep making new accounts? Why don't they just ban the IP addresses? Why don't they just do this and make up another, I don't know, try something else? Because obviously this is not working, brother. This is not working at all. So I don't know what's going on in the conversations of the round table behind Activision, but shit is not changing. I feel like they have no dedicated team to detect the hackers or to even ban them at all, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. But it is 2025. Unfortunately, we're living in this reality and we just have to deal with it. Hopefully this doesn't kill Call of Duty more than it already has, but it probably will. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let me know down below your experience with the hackers, if it's as bad as mine is, because mine is fucking horrible. It's not even just walls. It's just straight aimbot, locking through walls, headshot only cheese, just all this other bullshit, bro. You guys are getting all these rant videos and all these types of videos because I am waiting on my PC to come. This old one, it could barely handle the game. You'll see in the beginning of all these gameplays, I am lagging. I'm dropping frames a lot. And I literally can't record the videos I want to record. So my new PC is coming in very soon. So once that PC comes in, we're going to get back to the regular scheduled videos, doing challenges and all that stuff. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys have similar situations, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.